The Jujutsu Kaisen leaks come out in around 10 hours at the time of this recording, so let's break down my thoughts, predictions, and what should we expect from Chapter 263. Because last week was more of a second part to Chapter 262, so this is the real deal. We're actually going to get into the meat and potatoes and see what exactly is going to happen. So the first order of business is that we'll finally see if Yuta Gojo's long-awaited setup to take down Sukuna with Inumaki's recorder clutch will actually pay off. As we know, Yuta put Sukuna into a position where he was caught off guard, frozen in place due to Inumaki's cursed speech, and left vulnerable to take the full frontal assault of a hollow purple. It's crazy to think, but this was something that actually struck fear in Sukuna, because it can kill him, and that's why he was scrambling to stop Yuta when he was initially gonna bust it out. So put into this game-changing position where it seems like there's literally nothing he can do but tank it. This could spell the beginning of Sukuna's demise. It doesn't seem like he can use domain amplification to inhibit the attack. Otherwise, he would have had that on the back burner and done it in the first place. Remember, Sukuna's initial response to stop Yuta was physically restricting his arms so he couldn't use the hand signs and carry out the chant for Hollow Purple. So it's likely he didn't have an immediate counter at the time, and it's even possible that he doesn't even have one at all. Now, if I was a betting man, which I am, I'd wager that Sukuna pulls through with one of his many anti-plot curse techniques that he learned in the Heian era. I don't want to say that we're still caught in the Sukuna cycle, but bro has pulled more things out of his ass than a monkey flinging its own feces. It's absolutely insane. Sukuna is basically a second Mahoraga, the way he's able to adapt to his circumstances, and JJK has summoned greater reverse Unos to subvert our expectations from cliffhangers like this. For example, you know, Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 235, where everyone and your mom thought Gojo won, only to find out the next chapter that he got chopped like a sushi roll. But I think there's two reasons why Yuta will inevitably fail. First, because it's always been intended for Itadoris to have that final fight with Sukuna. I mean, there's been this colossal build-up with his character with his awakening, Chozo's death, Todo's return, and it would just be weird if we didn't get any payoff for it. In the recent JJK exhibition, Gege Akutami actually admitted that he wishes he gave more of a spotlight to Itadori, because consistently in Jujutsu Kaisen, it would be the side characters who shine the brightest. I mean, just look at Maki versus the Zenin clan, Gojo versus Sukuna, and even Yuta right now with his Gojo transformation. All of these events had the series in a chokehold in comparison to anything Itadori has done. But when it comes down to it, he's the main character. This is his story. And just how it began with him, it will also end with him. Again, it's either Itadori dies or everyone dies. So we will see this way this coin will flip. But the second reason why Yuta probably isn't destined for success is because we will likely see the consequences of the body swap after that 3-minute time limit is over, where either Yuta dies, he has a delayed death, or he's forced to live in Gojo's body forever, forfeiting his curse technique. Or there's even secret option number 4, which is none of these outcomes, and it's something completely different. I'm personally still hoping for a Gojo Curse Corpse revival, but I know that's just wishful thinking and more of a fantasy than reality. Regardless, I'm really looking forward to this chapter, and I'll begin recording my reaction as the leaks come out, so I'll try and have a review either by tonight or tomorrow at the latest. Other than that, I'll catch you later, Mad Lads. Have a good one.